And another thing that I want to say that is common in people that have a Venus in Scorpio, sometimes when we're in a relationship, want we might or might not be possessive. I mean, for me, I've had to work on this a lot and reform myself. I don't think I'm possessive. I don't mind my girlfriend, for example, meeting her friends or even meeting guy friends or hanging out with them. And I don't like if I was an unhealthy Venus in Scorpio, I might be suspicious of my girlfriend or stalking her Facebook profile or her WhatsApp or, just testing her in a relationship. And that's not how relationships work. It's not how trust is built between two people. And I don't think I've had any trust issues with my girlfriend. I've never tested her, I haven't stalked her profile, but I think that's a sign of a healthy Venus in Scorpio placement. But I think even for me, I really like it when my girlfriend does something just for me, specifically for me, and not for the world or for the social media. If she does anything for me, it makes me feel really good. So I think it's something that I think it's common, but we need to be understanding of the fact that just because your girlfriend is in a relationship with you, it does not mean that she does not have her other life with her friends. And I mean, uh, for us, sometimes when we're in a relationship, we think that our partner is just the world for us. They're everything, and no one else really matters or anything. And it kind of is like that. But we have to realize that, your girlfriend might be doing a lot for you. She might be loving being with you. She loves being with you, and she is giving her all for you, and she is really in love with you. But that does not mean that she does not have her other life with her friends, with her family, with work, with the social media. She's got all of that. I think it's important for us to realize and communicate to our partners when we're with them. We should tell them that, we should be open about our personality and how we love, but sometimes we should tell them that, that we love it when you do something for us, but we should also not be demanding of it every time. And if your partner does not go through on that, you shouldn't keep it inside and you shouldn't be getting hurt about it. So it's about setting the right expectations in ourselves as well. These are some of the things that I think all Venus and Scorpio people should be working on. And I think it's the sign of a healthy placement. I mean, if I think if you are reforming yourself, if you are aware of this energy and the intensity that comes with it, and if you're thinking about it, then it's a much better thing than not being aware of this energy and just acting intensely without understanding what's going on. It's important that you understand it. It's important that you understand the pros and cons of it. And if you understand the downsides and the upsides, then it's a really rewarding placement. It's not easy, it's a little bit uncomfortable, but it loves deeply and passionately and intensely. And it's a spiritual, it's a soulful experience. It's the connecting of two souls. It's like the most amazing thing. I mean, this is what love is or can be. I mean, everyone says that, like Libra is like ruled is by Venus, and Libra is all about love and relationships. But honestly, I think I love the Venus in Scorpio and how it loves. It takes out all the flirtatious nature of the Libra or of the Venus out, and it just gives you unbridled dedication, passion, intensity, commitment. I mean, the kind of things I think people would love to get. I mean, that's the kind of relationship people would die for, a stable uh, uh, relationship where, a complete dedication, commitment, loyalty. that's the kind of thing most people would want, but we have to be careful about not going overboard with it, and understanding that there needs to be some kind of realistic expectations that are set, and not um, otherwise it's just going to be bad. So it's important that we understand that. And if we're having a bad time, if we're feeling low inside and having all these dark thoughts in our minds, it's important that we talk to someone about it instead of our partner lashing out at our partner, because that's just going to make everything worse. It's important that you talk to a mentor or someone who has displacement to get a better understanding and kind of work on yourself. This is something that we need to be working on. Displacement, we need to be working on ourselves before we try to, you know, change other people and their lives. This is not an easy placement at all. It's a challenge, just like a Scorpio, a moon in Scorpio is a challenge, but this is a challenge because, you can, in a moon in Scorpio, you can kind of hide things, but in a Venus in Scorpio, you can't. I mean, unfortunately, I mean, your partner's going to see something sometime. So, I mean, you just got to be really, really careful, is what my advice is for anyone who has this placement. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks.